Welcome to this month's energy forecast, where together with the Council of Harmonic Presence and the Teachers of Light, I bring through intuitive insights and harmonic guidance to support you in coming into soul alignment. As we enter the second month of this fast-moving year, a powerful threshold rises before us. January asked us, well, whose story are you really living? Was it truly yours or one inherited, built from someone else's expectations, fears, or projections? So you may have found yourself reassessing the company that you keep. Who truly walks with you and who no longer can? And now, as the gates of February open and the fire horse year begins, a new invitation emerges. The fire horse brings a wild, untamed energy. Fire is the element of transmutation, of illumination, and the horse is the archetype of freedom, of movement, and authentic power. Together, they ask us to move, not from chaos, but from clarity, to walk through fire and not be burned. This month brings the grace to release relationships that have completed, the courage to honor difficult lessons without carrying the baggage, the clarity to move forward untethered and realigned with your inner truth. You know, this isn't a call to burn the past, but actually to really bless it, to walk through lighter, freer, and more attuned to your true soul path. So let's pause and breathe and bring through this month's creation code. And this is where we activate the pineal gland, which is the gland that sits behind the eyes in the center of the head. And this is a gland where we can access our cosmic guidance. It's well, you can think of it like the crystalline antenna that receives and amplifies light codes through our body. So really it's the bridge to divine intelligence. So if you've been here with me before, I like to place my hands on my heart and close my eyes. So I'm just going to invite you to just take a few long, deep cleansing breaths here, in through the nose, deep into the belly, and then exhale out of the mouth. Really anchor yourself in your chair. Feel your shoulders drop. Be present here now. And then just gently raise your eyes so you can feel that tension just behind the eyes. So we're in that kind of activation posture to receive the code for the month ahead. And keep breathing. And then on the next inhale, just imagine now this beautiful golden liquid light coming in from above your head, down through the crown, through the third eye, down into the throat chakra, into the heart space, and breathe here. Imagine this beautiful light pooling around the heart space. And then on the next exhale, imagine dropping that light down through the body, down the legs, into the earth below. And just anchoring there so you feel held by Mother Earth and connected to the stars, to source light. And then breathing up now from the earth, up the legs, into the belly, up into the heart where both energies meet. And then perhaps on the next exhale, you want to imagine this beautiful golden light extending from the heart space out to the edge of your aura, expanding in all directions, creating a beautiful sphere of golden light all around you, And you are in the center of this sphere, center of your universe. Good. And we call in our guides and angels to surround and protect, guide and direct us, asking to see, hear, feel, and know the guidance coming through for us for this month ahead. We call on the Harmonic Council of Presence to bring through a creation code. And this creation code is a numerical sequence because it bypasses our mind, and the universe speaks to us in mathematics or in symbols. And so we're going to receive the code to support our releasing and walking through fire through the month of February. And so the code coming through is 3, 1, 7, 11, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. And so just imagine that code coming into the pineal gland, activating the DNA, and sending this code to every cell in the body now. And so we're going to imagine that we're watching the hydrogen atoms, the electrons, the neurons spin as they activate and send this code to every cell in the body now. So you might imagine it flowing down the body, clicking into place. Or you can simply breathe and receive whatever feels right for you. We're just imagining. And then just take a deep breath here and hold. And let it lock into place and release. Good. And when you feel ready, you can come back to the room. So I'll watch the video back and get the code, and I'll pop the meaning in the description. So yeah, really just let that land in the body. Notice, how did that feel in the body? If you felt anything, maybe you didn't. And yeah, and when you reflect on the meaning, then see how that applies to your life, to your month ahead. Because February is really asking us to hold gratitude for all who shaped our path. Even those who hurt us or disappointed us, challenged us. It's not about bypassing or excusing the harm that we felt. It's really about recognizing the gifts in that wisdom, hard-won wisdom, and then honoring, the people, the jobs, the roles, or the paths that we took that really pushed us towards our true alignment. This is soul level gratitude. So it's not sugar coated, and it really is the alchemy of how we turn that pain into power and that lesson into liberation. And of course, it takes courage. It takes courage to let go of those that can no longer walk with us into the next chapter of our life. Especially if we've been in connection for a long time, it can be very difficult, painful, even, another level of pain. And there may be some grief that comes with that. So, allow the release of other people with grace. And, when we do that, this is really how we close cycles cleanly. We can walk forward without dragging our past into the future with us, right? So, think of gratitude not just as a virtue, but it's really a magnetic force. It's a frequency amplifier, and we become receptive to that greater resonance. When we remain stuck in that kind of resistance and resentment, then our energy contracts. We can't step forward, we can't move into the life that we really want to be living. And so, this month, gratitude really becomes the portal to abundance. And so I want you to remember, it's really important to remember that we are not our past. We are this awakening moment right now. Only now, the present moment is the true moment. And from this now, we can let our new story begin. So bless your past, thank every teacher, and may you travel lighter into this fire horse year. Bye for now.